In the year 1939, Europe stood on the precipice of yet another catastrophic conflict. The memories of World War I were still fresh, and no nation wanted to experience the harrowing devastation that the Great War had unleashed. Among these nations was France, who keenly remembered the fierce battles that had once raged across its lands. Determined not to relive the horrors of war, the French government devised an ambitious plan to safeguard its borders. A plan that would become one of the largest fortification systems ever built. This formidable defense line is known to history as the Maginot Line. Our journey today takes us to this period when the Maginot Line was seen as a symbol of hope and security. Named after the French Minister of War, André Maginot, this intricate system of fortifications stretched across the French-German border. Construction began in earnest in the late 1920s, and by 1939, the Maginot Line embodied the pinnacle of military engineering. Its designers envisaged a nearly impregnable barrier that would deter any potential German invasion. They aimed not just to protect France, but to ensure that the horrors of trench warfare would not be repeated. The Maginot Line was an engineering marvel of its time. It spanned over 450 kilometers, from Switzerland in the south to the Luxembourg border in the north. The line consisted of a series of bunkers, fortresses, and other defensive structures, all designed to offer maximum resistance against enemy forces. What set the Maginot Line apart was its extensive use of underground fortifications. These reinforced concrete bunkers housed artillery, machine guns, and troops, all positioned to fend off advancing armies. The line was further supported by anti-tank obstacles, barbed wire, and networks of tunnels allowing for movement and supply of troops without exposure to surface attacks. Despite its impressive construction, the Maginot Line had its weaknesses, notably its incomplete coverage. The line was fortified along the German border, but less so on the northern front, leaving the Ardennes forest area vulnerable. The French military believed this dense forest would naturally hinder any large-scale invasion, and they anticipated that the Germans would be unable to maneuver their heavy equipment through such challenging terrain. A fundamental miscalculation, as history would later reveal. By 1939, the Maginot Line stood as a testament to France's determination to defend itself. It was both a psychological and physical barrier, a statement to the world of France's resolve never to be caught unprepared again. However, as events would unfold, the Maginot Line's strength became its weakness. The French military's heavy reliance on this fixed defense ultimately compromised their flexibility and strategic mobility. In September 1939, when war did break out with Germany's invasion of Poland, the Maginot Line was fully operational, but largely inactive. France and the United Kingdom declared war on Germany, yet for the Maginot Line and its garrisons, it marked the beginning of a period known as the Phony War. There was little action as both sides remained in defensive postures, uncertain of their next moves. The Maginot Line, instead of being the site of fierce battles, became a quiet observer of the unfolding European crisis. As the war progressed into the spring of 1940, the Germans launched their infamous Blitzkrieg, a swift and devastating attack bypassing the Maginot Line altogether. The German forces invaded through the Ardennes, exploiting the very weakness that had been overlooked. The Maginot Line was circumvented with alarming speed, rendering it ineffective and capturing France by surprise. This maneuver marked a pivotal moment in military history, showcasing the limitations of static defenses in modern warfare. In conclusion, the Maginot Line is both a triumph and a cautionary tale. It represents the ingenuity and determination of a nation seeking peace through strength. Yet it also highlights the risks of over-relying on predictable strategies in an era of rapid technological and tactical innovation. Today, the remnants of the Maginot Line stand as silent witnesses to the lessons of the past, reminding us that while fortifications can provide security, true defense lies in adaptability and foresight. As we reflect on its legacy, the Maginot Line serves as a testament to the enduring complexities of military strategy and the ever-changing nature of warfare.